Hello, 00 crew. I'm out here today, back at Jones Road with Brendan.
What's going on?
He's creating a channel himself, so eventually when he gets his put together, we'll put a link down in the description or comments for that. Hopefully we'll do some more fishing together and that'll be that. But as you can see, I was here yesterday. Conditions were completely different. Literally in 24 hours, this place is completely changed. The water is crystal clear now, a lot calmer. It's not anywhere near as windy as it was yesterday. Let's see how different the fishing is. These guys here caught a snakehead in here actually. They showed us a video, so that surprised me. I've never seen or heard of snakehead in here until yesterday. So let's see what we can do. Man, it's insane the difference the water clarity makes. There's a bit right there. Got him. There's a keeper too. First keeper of the day. He might be pushing it. We'll see. All right, yellow perch. First fish of the day. Not what I'm after though. I want those big crappie I was catching yesterday that you guys saw. Planning on keeping everything I catch today. I threw everything back yesterday. Alec got mad at me because he wanted to cook fish. So today I'm gonna keep them all. Yeah, it's crazy because I've been, like I said, I've been fishing this my whole life and I've never heard of snakehead until last week. Last week was the first snakehead I've ever heard of in here. And then now within the week, I've heard like 4 different stories of snakehead. All right guys, Brendan here got his first fish of the day. It's gonna be a throwback, it's about 7 inches. Tiny little guy. Oh, nice. Brendan got a nice black crappie here. Yep. All right.
Is it a keeper?
Oh yeah, they don't have a size limit.
Okay.
I don't generally keep them unless they're bigger than 8 inches, but.
So this is bigger than.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
He's going home then.
All right, you got a stringer? Yeah. All right, well guys, the action is a lot slower than it was yesterday, as you saw from the video. But they're definitely still in here. The clear water has them a little more finicky on the bite. So instead of every single cast, it's every other 3 casts or so, and you gotta wait a while before they actually hit if you're not right on top of them. Planning on leaving here today with at least 10 panfish. I don't care if it's white perch, yellow perch. I'd prefer crappie, but at least 10 panfish is my goal. There's a hit. Oh, that's a crappie. Yep, I seen him come up and take it. Beautiful. I seen him come up and take it. I knew what it was before I even set the hook. Come on, get in here. Don't come off, don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. Bam, baby. Yes. That's a nice one too. All right. Big old paper mouth. Black crappie. That's what we're here for. This is about your average size crappie for Jones Road when they're spawning. Not an absolute giant, but definitely not small either. It was crazy. Like I said, I seen him come up and flash on it. There's only one fish in here that's gonna make a big shine flash like that when they come up and hit your minnow. Nice keeper yellow perch. Measure him just in case, but I'm guaranteeing it's a keeper. Can't stress enough how the conditions have changed since yesterday. The water cleared up, which I thought was going to be a good thing, but in all reality it turned out to be a negative. Unfortunately, they are not biting anywhere near as aggressively because the clear water has them in a very finicky mood. So we just gotta be patient. You're killing them little yellow perch over there. Oh, there's a hit. Either a hit or he's stuck on bottom. There he is. Oh, he's got about 7 yellow perch following him. Some of them were pretty nice too. He had some chasers. See ya. What's up? Did you? The gizzard shad will do that. It might, was it like road? Oh, okay. And I would love to catch one. That would be amazing. That would make my whole damn year. Another thing to notice, guys, when you watch the video from yesterday, if you noticed, every fish I caught was a keeper. Literally every single one. Today, I've only caught 2 keepers. So that just goes to show you also the difference that the clarity in the water and the high sun, it changes everything. It changes how many fish bite, and it changes which fish bite. The bigger, smarter fish, they're nowhere near as aggressive with these conditions. Oh, that's a crappie. That's a crappie. That's a beast crappie. Man. Get him in. Don't let him fall off. Don't let him fall off. There you go.
That's a slab.
You know what? Check his mouth. I guarantee you that's the same one I caught yesterday. Because I had a, I caught one yesterday that was real light in color, and he had a red spot on his side. Does he have a red spot on his side?
Right there?
Yep, there you go.
Wow.
That's the same crappie I caught yesterday. Guys, look at the video from yesterday and tell me if you don't recognize this guy.
There's 2 spots. There's another one over there,
yeah,
too.
This is the same crappie I caught yesterday, people.
And he's already got a hole. Been caught before, yeah.
Yep. Crazy. That's a nicer fish right there. Oh, that's a nicer fish. What is this? I don't know, but it's... I can't even see it. All right, he's actually not that big. He was fighting so hard because he was in that undertow. It made him feel like a freaking 2-pound largemouth, but... Oh, he inhaled it. Okay, guys, slowly but surely, we're racking them up here. Like I said, I'm only planning on keeping about 10 fish today, so we're about halfway there. Yeah, I thought he was a lot bigger than what he is, because there's an undertow right there. When you throw your bobber out there, it drifts you up that way. He was fighting against the undertow that made him feel like a 2-pound largemouth.
Still a nice crappie,
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Just not quite as big as he felt. All right, look at that, guys. We got 4 crappie and 2 perch. I got 2 crappie and 1 perch. He's got 2 crappie and a perch. So we ain't doing half bad. For as slow as it is, it's about as good as we can ask for. We have the same amount of keepers and the same exact number of species. Every time we, it's like we're switching back and forth. Okay, beautiful. Double up on yellow perch. Double O crew doubling it up. Beautiful. There we go, another nice fish. He's gonna make the keeper list. All right, stacking them up. I got 5 keepers now. Nice crappie, beautiful crappie. There you go. And his patterning is really pretty. Somebody broke him off or cut it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well,
all down his throat, actually.
We doubled up again, but his is a lot better than mine. See ya. Well, you're keeping him anyway, right? Yeah. Yeah. So.
He's got line down his throat.
Somebody probably cut it.
Yep.
That's a big myth that people think when you cut the line, the fish will just be fine. If a fish has a hook in its throat, in its stomach, they don't always pass it. Actually, 90% of the time, they don't pass it. It kills them.
Or someone might have broke off.
No way.
Is this?
No way.
Did you catch this?
I know 100% because if you don't believe me, watch yesterday's video and you're okay. Hold on, let me make sure. Is this on? Is this on?
Yeah, it's recorded.
There is no way. Okay, this is not possible, people.
That's 2.
This is not. What? Okay, so guys, the video yesterday, remember when the fish broke me off and I had no idea what it was, but I saw my bobber floating around because the fish was still attached to the bobber. Check the video out from yesterday, you'll see. That limb right there, that's on the ground, I broke off the tree and I was trying to reach in the water to grab my bobber, and he got close enough and I grabbed the line, wrapped it around it, and the bobber came off and the fish got away. Okay? If you look at that video, remember when I was talking about putting my split shot on? and I showed you guys this super flattened split shot because I crushed both ends, that way it would stay on the line. This is the crappie that got away yesterday. I literally tried for like 30 minutes to get this thing back. This is insane. Yeah, you can even see the line cranked up there where my bobber was. That is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Well, I'm glad that he's caught and not gonna suffer now. Beautiful. Good job. That's unbelievable. That is crazy. I'm so glad I got video proof of that, because nobody would have ever believed it. Yeah, so what happened was he broke me off at the bobber. For some reason, I guess I put the bobber on wrong, and I must have clipped the line, and it snapped when I set the hook. But the bobber, the line, and the hook was still attached to the fish, and I could see my bobber swimming around all over the place.
So I wonder where the bobber went. The bobber probably...
I got the bobber back.
Oh.
So I could see this. You'll see it in the video if you check it out. The bobber was swimming around everywhere because the fish was still attached to it. So I went, grabbed broke a branch off, that branch right there, and I reached out and twirled it around it and tried to pull it up. And when I did, the bobber came up with it and the line like slipped through. So the fish got away. So I figured that was the last I would ever see of it, and I had no idea what it was. So I had, you know, that curiosity of not knowing what you had.
Well, he's gonna die anyways.
Right, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. So there's the two good parts of that are the, you know, the ethicality of it, of now that fish is not gonna just die and go to waste, and also you don't have that hunting fishing story of the one that got away, and you never know what it is. That curiosity, it's rare as a fisherman to have that curiosity fulfilled. So when it happens, it's worth savoring. When will the craziness end here, people? Okay, so if you look where my hook is, that little one at the top is my hook. I didn't hook either of these fish. There's a yellow perch and a white perch, both on somebody's rig that they broke off. So they snapped their rig off, and then a yellow perch and a white perch took their rig, and I caught their rig with both of their fish on it. Today is the day of ultimate craziness. When will the craziness end? I don't know, but I hope it never does. This is insane. Got him. As long as I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, that's a crappie. Beautiful. Don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. I'm netting him just to make sure. I'm netting him. You shall not get away. You shall not get away. Ah, beautiful. That's what we're here for. Oh yeah. All right, I only need 2 more fish now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. There's 2 tessellated darters right here. I'm gonna see if I can get them on camera. Still got my... Where? I didn't see it. Really? Net, net, net. Where are you, net? All right. Snakehead on. There's no way. No way. You seen him rise, seen the bubbles, and then he hit. First snakehead I've ever seen in person. Got him. Got him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Am I rolling?
Yes.
Yes.
I knew I saw him.
Absolutely incredible. Like,
snakehead.
Okay, it's 100% confirmed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I've never seen a snakehead in person. Oh, he's nice too.
Oh, look at his head.
Yeah, somebody tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to kill him and throw him back. Anybody who is against snakehead and does this and tries to kill him, go check out Cambo Trout. and look at the snakehead series that he did, these are not actually harmful fish. It's a complete myth. And it's all proven with actual facts. It's not opinion, it's 100% fact. So anybody who doesn't like these fish, go check out Cambo Trout's channel. I'll link that in the comments. Hey, somebody...
Yeah, someone tried to kill him and didn't.
Yeah.
We're gonna release this guy.
You want to release him?
Unless you want to eat him.
I would love to, but if you want to release him, then...
No, it's all yours.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you definitely want to release him, then that's your fish. I have no issue with that.
You can have him.
Okay, cool.
We just gotta get the hook out. They got teeth. I got fish grips.
Are they slimy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they're like an eel. Sheesh.
I knew he was.
That is insane.
I knew I saw it.
So when he came up, he already had it.
He had it. Yeah.
So he rose up to. What do they come up to get air or what?
They breathe oxygen.
They breathe. Okay, so he came up to breathe, and that's why we saw those bubbles when he went back down.
Yep.
That's insane.
I think we're gonna lose this hook.
That's cool. I got more. Northern snakehead. Absolutely beautiful fish. The only reason I want to keep this one is just because I've always wanted to eat them. So I just wanted to see how they taste.
He's not gonna open his mouth, and I'm not trying to get bit.
And somebody already actually cracked him in the head with something, so who knows if he's gonna survive fully anyway. I'm not sure, but if I catch, or if anybody catches another one today, I'll definitely release him. But I do just want to keep this one just to get a bite. You just made my day. They're horrible to eat. Or you're joking. I've always wanted to try one. I've never caught one either, so. Have you heard of any being in here before?
Only because the guys who left here caught one or something?
Yeah. I've been fishing here my whole life, and I've never heard of one or seen one. But within the last week, I've heard about 10 different stories from 10 different people about snakeheads in here. So it's like they're just coming in here for the first time or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Okay, guys. Well, I didn't catch it, unfortunately, but thankfully, and congrats to Brendan for catching it. These things are absolutely beautiful. Somebody, as you can see, tried to kill it and throw it back. So that's why I wanted to educate you guys. Or a matter of fact, let Cambo Trout educate you guys. Check his channel out for sure. These things are not as harmful as everybody makes them seem. Absolutely beautiful fish, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it tastes like. Hopefully, I can catch one myself. That is absolutely crazy. This is like the day of crazy things happening. I mean, what are the chances of anything happening that happened today? All right, there's Brendan's fish there. Here's my crappie and my perch. Beautiful. Another nice crappie here. I didn't get this one on the catch on footage, but got the aftermath. Also, the guy down there caught a nice white perch and gave it to me, so I got a little bit of everything to eat today, even a snakehead. So I got my 10 fish limit. Thanks to Brendan here for catching that snakehead and helping me out with my limit. Also for enabling me to try my first snakehead. Now all I gotta do is catch one. It has been an amazing day out here, from the craziness of the 2 crappie that I caught yesterday and recaught today, especially the one with the bobber. And now the snakehead. I just, you know, put the topping on the cake there. And Brendan's hooked up. Nice crappie. Got him in. Big crappie. Still catching fish out here, obviously. Nice crappie there. But yeah, sadly, I only have enough room on this SD card for so much footage. So, well, not even that, but if I kept all the footage from this whole day, it'd be like an hour-long video. So I'm just still gonna fish for fun and end it right here. This is an amazing time, amazing day. Absolutely perfect. Like, couldn't have asked for anything better. Even the fact that the fish weren't as easy to catch as yesterday, still the challenge added to the experience. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna get back to fishing, relax, and enjoy my time here. So until next time, get out there, enjoy the outdoors. Peace.